Go ahead.
All right, it is Wednesday evening here, Wednesday overnight here, very early Thursday morning here in Oklahoma City, and we are out chasing some breaking news tonight. Right now we are headed to a possible stabbing. I kind of don't think it's a whole lot, just because I haven't really heard a whole lot on the radio, but I guess we will see when we get there if it's anything newsworthy. If it's not, we'll move on to the next thing. Gonna be out here for the next few hours here again. We're running around here in Oklahoma City chasing the scanners, trying to hunt down some breaking news. Tried to go live last night. I had a little bit of a fail, so ended up unlisting those lives just because more or less they were just test streams to see if it would work very well, and it kind of failed last night. So tonight's a new night, and hopefully we'll get something good tonight. But we are headed to northeast Oklahoma City again to a reported stabbing. Unconfirmed as of right now. I don't really have any information. We're just headed there right now. See what we have when we get there. Again, I may end up pulling up to it and it be nothing, and I just drive away. But we shall see. But if you're here last night, I am I've been doing breaking news for nearly a decade. So it may actually be a good stabbing because they're talking about a suspect vehicle somewhere. So we will see if it ends up being anything or not. We will see. Getting there kind of late though, because I got out a little bit late tonight again. But it's alright, night's still young. Last night we didn't get a fire until about 3 a.m. So, and it's pretty windy tonight, so if there's a fire tonight, it's going to be, there's a good chance it gets really big really fast. It was a really windy night on Saturday night, and I got a massive fire that night. So we will see what kind of breaking news we can find here tonight. Sometimes Wednesday nights can be a little bit crazy, people ready for the weekend on hump day. So we will see what we can find.
5205.
It's in a pretty decent part of town if it's a legit stabbing or cutting, whatever it is. It's reported to be somebody allegedly cut with a box cutter, but I don't know. I don't know if it's, I really don't have any information. I don't know if it's accidental. Don't know if it was on purpose. Don't even know if it's legit. We'll find out when I get to the scene. We're about 4 minutes away though right now. This is 405 Live News. Just starting out this. Alright, we're gonna go check it out. It's pretty dark in here. But yeah, this is a reported stabbing. Spend too much time here though. If I can just get information and leave after I get a little bit of video, if it's anything, that's my plan. I don't plan to stay out here. Well, they're talking about somebody who stabbed somebody, so I think it is going to be legit stabbing.
Well, they're saying that she's wearing cartons on this.
Overlay is not on yet. What the heck? I'm already messing things up. It's either this one or it's a different one. We're about to turn the corner though and see. Let's see. I'm not seeing any police, so I don't think this is going to be a good story. I don't think this is going to end up being a story. Wah, wah. So yeah, no story here. It was reported to be over here, but I don't see any. Don't see any police, so no breaking news there, so yeah, it's alright. Now I just gotta find my way out of this neighborhood. I don't know if I can get out this way or not. Hopefully I can. Breaking news here, I don't think. I think that's going to be a different story. Maybe a different stabbing somewhere. So now I got to find my way out of this neighborhood. Or maybe we can, I don't know. What is this, Coltrane?
Engine 34. Respond to unconscious or passed out at 9720 DC Court.
So yeah, this was a dud. No breaking news there.
was vigilant has it hitting at 2809 if she needs freeway as well with the GMC back in October. Okay, yeah, we see that the Shady Oak is close by to Memorial and Eastern, so we'll check the first.
104, I'm traffic stop that I was putting on.
Turn around here real quick, or not turn around, but I need to pull off real quick and fix something on the live stream.
421 is clear traffic. 42.
This may or may not help. I don't have 5G on my phone, so.
46. Mentioned earlier, it's going to be a minority too.
Okay.
I usually turn 5G off because 5G seems to suck really bad for me. Yeah, and that just boosted it way up. So we are good now. Rock solid now. Let me turn my overlay on too. There we go. All right, we're good. That was all I needed to do. Okay. Well, hopefully that'll keep my stream from dying like it did last night.
Any unit of traffic?
Yes, sir.
Probably need to pull over and yeah, I don't know where that scene is. I'm still here to talk about that shooting, or not a shooting, that stabbing, but I did not find it in that neighborhood where we went, so I don't know. Like I said, a little bit late to the ball game there, so I don't necessarily want to go looking around too hard and end up missing something else. Too late, not going to get the load anyway, so. Don't want to miss the story of the night, though. If it's not that stabbing, that doesn't sound very good. These roads are driving me insane. Key though, and see. Check something real quick. I never heard fire get cleared in, so that tells me it may not have been a legitimate deal, but we're gonna check something real quick. Oh, I think I put in the wrong address. Yep, I put the wrong... Yep, we just went to the wrong neighborhood. Well, that would make sense why we didn't see... Why we didn't see anything there. But I'm pretty sure it came out at the address that we just went to. Oh, we'll go check this then.
104, she's in custody.
9-4. 45.
Oh.
Bigger 45.
We're gonna check this out. I don't know if there's still gonna be a scene or not, since we're only 10 minutes away, so hopefully there's still a scene when we get there.
Lincoln 421, 1060, 5901 South Main, Edward Baker, Lincoln 662.
With ADWs, there's not always a scene for a while. Excuse me. They can sometimes be really fast to clear those. They like to get things done. Not highway patrol. So, with news, sometimes that makes it a little bit hard. We're gonna go check it out anyway. This is pretty far northwest, Oklahoma City. So yeah, if you're just joining us, we're headed to a possible stabbing. About 8 minutes away. It's on the northwest side of the city. And again, I am a news photographer, a stringer, and we are chasing breaking news live right now in the Oklahoma City metro area. Right now we're headed to a possible stabbing to check that out, see if there's much to the story there. Occasionally my stream will buffer. For some reason my phone does not want to hold a steady connection. I don't know why. I might have to make some adjustments to the bit rate and stuff. My bit rate may just be too high. I don't know. We're still learning all this stuff, so just bear with me. I'm gonna try to keep at least one live stream going tonight without having issues with it shutting off or anything. I had that issue last night where I lost my live stream as we were pulling up to a fire. And unfortunately, with below 50 subscribers on YouTube, they don't allow you to come back and restart the same stream. So once you've stopped streaming, once YouTube detects you've stopped sending a signal when you have a new account, they just end your live stream, and then you have to make a new one, which is frustrating. So once we get above 50 subscribers, that will no longer be a problem. I can close the app and restart all to my heart's content. But if you're watching watching, feel free to jump in the comments, say hi, introduce yourself. Jump in the comments, say hi, introduce yourself. You do have to be a subscriber. I think it's just for like a minute or so in order to jump in the chat. That's just to keep the spammers out. Because unfortunately there's people that like to try to spam the chat. So, don't want none of that. But again, we're headed to a possible stabbing. Don't know how serious, don't know any details right now. We'll figure that out.
At 7:51, we spoke to a known incident at 120 Northwest 10th Street. Time out. 110.
Oh, that's all.
Nothing further, 110 hours.
Vegas 49 to Charlie 104, 112. How you got that in?
I haven't heard much going over my other scanner for some reason. Something's wrong with it. You have to look at that.
Low call is sitting in the area, I-44 southbound, Southwest 29. Seeing Cole and Nelson, they're doing push-ups on the outside shoulder. There we go.
Man doing push-ups on the outside shoulder of I-44. Male doing push-ups on the shoulder of I-44. Wish I was that way. Alright, go get some video of that. Last night we heard a guy swinging or he had a bow and arrow on the shoulder of I-44. Kind of close to the same area.
Robert, Harry, and X-ray.
We're about 3 minutes away though from this scene. It doesn't look very visual, or if there's even a scene left. I may not shoot it if there's not much to the scene. If there's only like one police car there, we're gonna leave. I don't really have much interest in shooting video of one police car in a scene. That's not a scene. So close to being there. I may need some coffee though here in a little bit. I might have to stop at McDonald's or something. I do have a Dr. Pepper though. Might have to open that up here in a minute. I'm gonna need some caffeine.
29th Street, where the comments from previous call.
Yeah, we're about 3 minutes out, 1 mile. Wow, the wind's just totally ripping right now. It's a strong wind. I can feel it kind of rocking my car a little bit. Like I said, if we get a fire tonight, there's a good chance that it could get kind of big. There is a possibility it could become big.
Engine 23. We spoke to a known incident. At 3024, south I-35 Service Road northbound. Timeout, 114.
Walnut Creek Drive.
Welcome, we are on scene.
Copy 89, 114.
Well, they're building another Taco Casa over here. I'm so glad to finally be seeing Taco Casa here in Oklahoma. We finally got our first on the north side of the metro, like about earlier this year. I think it opened in like. Oh crap! Here's our scene. Oh, right. If there's no police here, we are moving on it. It does not look like there's any police here. I don't think I see any police. No police, so this is already over. This is over already. I do see like water from probably where the cars were parked.
2011 Chevy, white and color to a retro bra, out of Norman.
But we missed it. So that's unfortunate.
Go ahead.
We have more PD run by 2125 Northeast 8th Street. Make contact with someone who knows this female.
Can I get a name? 2125 Northeast 8th Street.
That's approved.
Oh, excuse me.
Brooklyn Reason.
Engine 24. Respond to check welfare.
So now we're going to nothing.
61, Southwest 3rd Street.
Just kind of driving around now.
117.
Just kind of driving around now. Kind of aimlessly.
What was that address? 4561 Southwest 3rd Street.
I gotta pull off though and replay the address.
There's company on it up and down the street.
I gotta get this address real quick.
Yeah, ringing right now.
Engine 23. Respond to a no-no.
Yeah, sorry, I just want to see if I can hear it ring.
Respond. Okay, skip it. 1224 and 751. Respond to a known incident type at 4120 Northwest 10th Street. Timeout, 110.
No.
You should be ringing now, 233. Dispatch squad 24. Yeah, 10-468. You're cleared in by PD.
We're gonna go to something real quick. I want to listen to something real quick. I want to play something back and see.
Accident in the area of 18350 South Hero Road. RV advised she just woke up and she can see out her window a vehicle off to the side of the road on the east side of the road on its side with the lights blinking. She couldn't make out anything else.
10-4.
Clear, I'll be around.
Can you give us a list of all the calls he's made today?
Just trying to check back real quick and see if I heard that address right. I thought I did.
Seeking 1022 more PD. We were able to contact him 1021.
329293.
I don't even know what time that was now. Where's my... I'm losing all my stuff right now.
Can you come at 32's call for a morpho? Engine 2 at 751. Respond to ADW Medical at 12608 Resale Forest Court.
Yeah.
Time out.
Yeah, that's what it came out as, was, yeah, we went to the right address, but...
8 times.
So yeah, I thought I heard it right. And then they changed the address to over here. So yeah, this was not a story, unfortunately, that we're covering. We're gonna check out something. I heard a unknown incident type call go out. I heard a unknown incident type call go out.
1500 Northeast 46th Street for an auto burglary just occurred.
And they put some
someone tried to break into a colleague's party.
they put some units on it that I kind of listen to every now and then. The whole blood unit.
Blackmail was resident of Fraser.
They put the whole blood unit on it, which means that somebody may have been injured to the point where they need. Well, I'm actually being. Never mind, we're not going with that. Apparently, it's nothing. Oh, never mind. But sometimes they'll put the whole blood unit on a call, like a stabbing or a shooting or some kind of like penetrating injury type call, or some call where somebody might be bleeding severely, and it's basically an EMS person that can give whole blood in the field, and it's supposed to be a program that's really proactive in saving people's lives when they're suffering a severe, significant, or a serious traumatic injury, and stabbing, gunshot wounds can oftentimes lead to severe blood loss, and you might need blood in the field, so it's good to know that there's I believe it's like a clinician or somebody, or like a paramedic, or somebody actually higher than a paramedic. I think it's like a doctor, like a physician that is authorized to give the blood. It's pretty crazy the amount of technology that they can do that they have in the field to work on somebody when they're seriously injured. The advances in medicine are pretty cool. But yeah, so it doesn't sound like that other thing was anything, depending on how far it is away when I get down the highway. I may just stop by and check it out. I thought I heard them clear fire department in, but honestly it's probably like a domestic or something, or somebody probably broke a window or something and cut themselves. I don't know. drunk hour though right now, so there very well could be a drunk driver somewhere. So that's kind of this kind of hour. Any crash we go to could be something like a rollover or some other kind of news, visual scene. And that's kind of what I look for. It's just visual stuff. You don't always, not every story is going to be visual.
Or information, so put it that way, just try to keep
But it's
eyes,
newsworthy, but
run.
my goal is to make, my goal and my job is to find a newsworthy story that is either visual or either visual or not visual, and make it visual.
7527 Northwest 6th Street. Time up 126.
But a lot of the time, a story might be inside of a house or something, and I have to make, my job is to make that story look interesting on TV. It's not just about getting video, it's about making it look interesting. I think that's kind of like what sets,
Engine 18. Respond to sick person at 1505
medical call.
Northeast 45th Street. Time out 127.
as I was saying, I think that's kind of what sets apart a lot of photographers, is somebody who just sprays a scene and, makes it, just sprays the scene and fills 15 seconds of air on TV, versus somebody who actually works hard to make a story that's not super visual interesting. And just getting creative. I think that's been one of the things that's honestly made me find some success in my career, was just trying to be creative with how I approach shooting breaking news. Like, I want it to be an interesting picture, but I also come from a background of commercial videography and cinematography also, so I was doing that long before I was in news. So I kind of look at things a little bit differently maybe than somebody just starting out who's never even touched a camera before. I don't know, that's just my belief. I'm not the most amazing photojournalist or anything like that in the world. I'm not. I don't know everything. But you learn a lot over the years, that's for sure. And I still try to learn. I never stop learning in this job. That's what I find the most interesting about being a photographer, a news photographer, a stringer, is I'm always learning new things, learning new ways to shoot video of a scene more creatively or something. There's always some new creative technique of doing it, or some new technological advance. There's just always something to learn, and even the old guys that have been doing it for a long, 40 years, there's still stuff for them to learn too. So yeah, right now we're just waiting on breaking news really at this point. kind of driving toward downtown. I mean, this place is huge, so Oklahoma City is a big city. You can drive all night long and just be on the other side of the city. It's like a 45-minute drive from one side of the city to the other. I think probably like close to an hour from one side of the county to the other. At least east to west. I don't know north to south is probably about 30 minutes. From like Moore to North Edmond, it's probably about 30, 40 minutes.
Yeah, that's going to be
kind of hoping that maybe if I take I-44, maybe I'll find the guy doing the push-ups that we heard go out a few minutes ago. Doing? Are you getting over or not? Because you're not getting over. There's like a light drizzle on the roads tonight too, or like dew or something. Luckily it's not below freezing. It's like 65. It's almost 60. Just so y'all know too, this is probably not going to be my regular streaming schedule. I'm kind of just out right now as much as I can to help grow the channel a little bit. Basically just starting out with the whole social media thing and trying to grow it into something. Eventually, maybe I'll be on some other platforms. I had a TikTok for like 3 days, and then they banned me from TikTok because they thought I was AI. Definitely not AI. But yeah, they said like automated network collusion or something like that, or collaboration. I don't know. I think that means they thought I was like an AI bot or something, or I was trying to use AI to grow my followers or something. I haven't done any of that, so I'm trying to dispute with TikTok right now on getting my TikTok back. But honestly, I really don't care about TikTok. It's kind of I kind of don't like that platform anyway. So I'm not going to be, and I didn't have a big following on there anyway. I only had like 50 subscribers. So if I never got to be on TikTok for 405 Live News, honestly, I would not be heartbroken. Would not be heartbroken, to say the least. I would be completely fine. Seeing the push-ups guy anywhere, so even though he's a little bit further south, but I don't really want to go all the way down to Southwest 15, where they probably, honestly, if he was even there when they got there, when the police got there, honestly, they probably gave the guy a ride or something. Told him like, hey, you can't park there.
Looks like
headed toward downtown. Good thing I'm not speeding right now. Yeah, we're headed toward downtown. We're gonna see if we can go sit somewhere and find some breaking news. As of right now, we are empty-handed, unfortunately, but hopefully that will change here in a minute. I got to talking about how fast the fire department was last night, and right as I said that, house fire dropped, so hopefully I can get the same luck. Start talking about how fast fire department is, because they are fast here. Once they're usually on scene within 5 minutes or less, and within 2 to 3 minutes they have water on the fire, and that usually means the fire is pretty much knocked down. Not always. I mean, I've heard them say we're putting water on the fire and the fire's still blowing and going. We're just making progress, basically, is what it would mean then. But a lot of the time when they say we got water on the fire, that means fire's almost out. Because, like I said, they're fast here. They get stuff out fast. It definitely sucks. So it's really hard to get flames here. Certainly not easy to get flames. We're about to go underneath the Scissortail Bridge. This is a bridge that goes over I-40. It's like got a Scissortail flycatcher, which is a state bird of Oklahoma. It's honestly one of my favorite things to drive and see in the city. I love Scissortail Bridge. It's just such a cool thing, and they can change the color of the lights on it. It's just a really unique thing to have a bridge that's basically a sculpture here. It's just a really cool art piece that they have when you're over I-40. Basically, that bridge goes between the north and the south sides of Scissortail Park, which is, I think, like the biggest park in downtown Oklahoma City. Problem with the homeless. Medical call at the homeless shelter. I think 1004 West Sheridan's the night shelter. I just can't believe how, oh, well, that would be why it's so quiet. Forgot I locked my scanner on a channel because I thought they were going to end up getting into a chase with somebody.
I'll have that email, and she's showing us text messages with that 20 guys saying that she didn't answer her call, and that she's going to report the call.
There, out our front, that tall building is Okana. It's like a new hotel thing. Like if you know what like Great Wolf Lodge is, it's kind of like our version of that. It's like a hotel with a water park. They just opened that, I think, this year or last year. Pretty big deal. I've not been there, but I've heard a lot of people's cars get broken into there in the parking lot. guess we'll cruise through Bricktown too while I'll go back up Mickey Mantle. So we'll go through. We won't go all the way down. Or I guess I can. I'll go down. I'll go down Sheridan, or I'll go down Reno. Show you guys Bricktown for those of you who may not be from Oklahoma City. Bricktown is our entertainment district. It's pretty busy on Friday nights, so when we do Friday night and Saturday night live streams, there's going to be a ton of people, and honestly I probably won't be coming down because there's so many drunk people down there driving and stuff. I really don't want to deal with my car getting hit by some drunk person or something. So if we keep going down there though, like there's a bunch of bars and stuff off of Sheridan and like some music halls and stuff, and basically it would lead us to like where the Devon Tower, that building with the red top on it. That is, it would lead us to there. Well, we're gonna go down Reno Avenue. We're gonna go down Reno and we're gonna check it out. There's Casey's right there on our right. Unfortunately, I think they're closed. I freaking love Casey's Pizza. If you've never had Casey's Pizza, yeah, they're closed. I don't even know if we have any 24-hour Casey's anymore. So right here on our left, this is the Bass Pro Shops in downtown. That's Bass Pro Shops to our left. We got like, I think it's Cowboys or something like that. Dance Hall too on our right. There's always stuff in the parking. I don't know if it's Cowboys. The Ranch Bar. Always stuff happening there, fights and stuff on Friday and Saturday nights. Then like the Riverwalk kind of snakes through here too, but we have the Chickasaw Ballpark where the Oklahoma City Comets minor league baseball team, I think they're AA team, but they play there. That's pretty much it for Reno. And you got like Dave's Hot Chicken and like Toby Keith's I Love This Bar and all that. I can't remember this is, no, that's not a turn lane. I think I did. But yeah, there's a bunch of stuff down there. And then here, this is Mickey Mantle. This is like the main road here, and it just runs again. Like there's like a place called Brickopolis here that's like a pretty cool little mini golf place here right on the Riverwalk. Maybe one of these days I'll take you guys down to the Riverwalk and show y'all kind of what that looks like. But yeah, Ballpark was on the right. Spaghetti Factory. Old Spaghetti Factory is pretty good. It's not like authentic Italian or anything. It's pretty good though. But yeah, like right underneath of Mickey Mantle Drive, like there was a bridge that we went over a minute ago, and that's where the Riverwalk goes underneath. And there's some stuff on the Riverwalk. It's nothing like if you've ever been to San Antonio. It's nothing like if you've ever been to San Antonio, the Riverwalk. The Riverwalk's a lot more busy and lively than ours here. I also don't think ours really goes to anywhere either. It's like more of like a canal. I don't even know that it actually runs into the river.
Okay, break Oklahoma City, Young 482-1090. Okay, 148. Caller, call party 7.
Southeast 15th Street.
Clear.
All right, so yeah, we're in our downtown sitting spot. This is where I sit for breaking news. And hopefully we'll get something here in the next little bit. Otherwise, we'll be going home empty-handed. I'm probably gonna be out till maybe 3 tonight. I don't know, we'll see. Only really planning on doing a couple hours tonight. Only planning on doing a couple hours tonight.
I do have an open door. Can I get another minute? 46.
Key holder, come out.
We can park it this way so we secure it.
Everyone home?
That's annoying that that's not letting me.
46 to 42, the truck's 300 southbound. Just 700 Street. Channel 3 and 7.
No hard. See how they're going to respond to ETA 20-25 minutes logged you by Highlander. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
576.
What the heck is wrong with my phone? It's not letting me.
1060 on a Oklahoma Queen Baker 458 coming back as if it's, or it's on a black Nissan. Should be coming back as a
There we
red
go.
Toyota.
Just trying to check my stream and see how it looks right now.
240 in Western.
What?
What direction?
Westbound.
Hopefully we'll find something good tonight though. This is again, we're live here in Oklahoma City. Waiting on breaking news. I'm getting hungry. I may have to go make a McDonald's run here soon.
Left one.
1020 is Queen Baker 458 should be placed on 6 of 2025. Is returning back to a Toyota red.
I may have to go make a McDonald's run here soon.
They're the. And check it out.
Clear.
Some nights are.
Fall with injury at
Hang
2901
on.
Goldfinch Drive, map page 05D.
So some nights are, slow like tonight, where you might run on some stuff and end up being nothing, or heck, you might have a night where you don't run on anything. Although I try to find something at least one thing to run on every night. Even if it's just like the most minor car crash.
Which line?
Or heck, at this point I would take a trash fire. I would take a dumpster fire, or like a car fire or something like that, over just sitting. But then you have some nights where it's just absolutely non-stop. So it really just depends on the night. But yeah, tonight's definitely one of those nights where it's a little bit painfully slow for me. I don't like painfully slow nights. Like I said, I would much rather be doing something.
Line 1060, 23rd and Independence, Queen Charles Williams, 627. Clear, have you responded about the rig?
Engine 6, respond to full arrest at 2901 Goldfinch Drive, map page 05B. Engine 6, full arrest at 2901 Goldfinch Drive, map page 05D.
2901 Goldfinch Drive, 2901 Goldfinch Drive, 0157.
Copy, you're in progress.
One 20 copy, 0157.
Hey, there you go, 86.
Are you still in Squad 6 to respond as well?
Return Squad 6 to service.
Okay.
Looks like my buddy Derek in Tulsa is on a house fire right now.
Yeah, I've returned Squad 6 to service.
For 92937, 92937.
Alright guys, I gotta tie my shoes.
One North 4, Adam 5.
Apparently somebody called the cops on him
Adam Charles 8, 369.
for getting too close to the firefighters, even though the firefighters didn't say anything to
Black or
him.
purple Nissan. No, we're watching right now, but he's no longer here, so he's gonna pull the jump in this moment.
Yeah, this is the second time in a week that someone's called the cops from the live stream. Probably from a different state. Calling 911 on me.
Somebody's abusing 911.
Pissing off the cops. It ain't gonna piss off the firefighters, it'll piss off the cops.
661 is next.
Out of 925.
There was a guy in here like Billy Law, I think his name is.
He's
Make
26
sure he's out of the
out of Mary.
The auto zone for you.
Jordan, cops don't show up to fires in Tulsa. They don't respond by default.
You're stopping at 122nd State Creek.
Clear to jail, observation mark.
He thinks he knows who called the police on him. Somebody called the cops on him, though, for filming a fire.
6.5 there. I'll take my 20 to 3800 watts on my 63rd Street.
That's crazy that somebody called the police on him for filming a fire.
Avenue for 11 days in the area. Quick calling party today.
Shit.
Calling party to all cars, dogs, all suspected stealing vehicles, threatening about cops. One contact thinks that may have been talked with them.
Alright guys, we're headed to the Department of Fire.
I want number for night.
District 3 will be on 12 E David, tax number 2. 12 E David, tax number 2, whenever you 12 8.
Yeah, it sounds like somebody said he was being unsafe on his live stream at a fire or something. Absolutely
It's just
insane.
smoking apartment. There's no reason to kill ourselves in here.
Another night to contact them out of the vehicle. That's my front of the hotel. 130
But now he's going to another fire, so. And I'm sure the same guy's just going to call him in again. It's ridiculous. Part of that's why I didn't live stream for the longest time. Because I didn't want to deal with people being like that. Doing nothing. He's doing nothing wrong. He's just exercising his First Amendment right to cover the news, and people want to try to get him in trouble.
Hey, more video.
What? Something's going on here.
Appreciate this, guys. I'm going to be thinking from the county. One mail, starting miles 4.
I don't know. I'm hoping we get some breaking news. Yeah, it's just pretty crazy that people want to mess with him. He's been my buddy Derek, Total News Tulsa. He's been
Looks like item 5902.
Culver just approved Culver 211.
From the 4800 block of 41st.
He's been a journalist just as long as I have, pretty much, and he knows what he's doing.
Culver is someone going to his vehicle. Culver stepped outside. Head shot into the ground. But no mention of a gun. Possibly black subject with dark colored jacket. Accident southbound, left in the vehicle.
We've both been doing news for about a decade, though. We know what we're doing when it comes to breaking news.
30 kilometers.
You know, we know how to not get in the way of the first responders who are working. We just sit back and we don't want to become the story. Our job's to document it, not be a part of it. So, yeah, it's a little bit annoying when people screw with him. That's the second time this week, though, somebody's called the cops on him.
Oklahoma City Square. Some clarification on that 1217 North Warren. Looks like calling party is the one who has the gun.
It's only 2 o'clock, so hopefully here next few minutes we'll get a fire. I think it was about this time last night we got a fire. I've got several fires the last few times I've been out. I think all my fires have been right around 2 a.m. So either a fire, maybe like a pursuit or something. Can't remember what time bar closes here. Maybe we'll get like a DUI pursuit. Or like stolen car pursuit or something.
Go ahead.
The 6-3 to Ocon, when you're going to be 1-1 to States Midwest or zeros.
I'd love to get another passing shot.
Copy, 1-1 to States Midwest.
Got tons of flame.
On the bird, caller's now saying that he shot to the ground multiple times, so maybe multiple casings.
Yeah. Auto burglary, some guy shot into the ground.
Problems, EMS is responding priority 2.
Don't fire warning shots, by the way, guys. If you are
Baker 45 to 3 Charlie 112.
if you're a gun owner, don't fire. Don't fire. If you're a gun owner, don't fire freaking warning shots.
All you gotta do is print it out.
That's stupid.
No, I appreciate you. Hey, Arctic, is that the car right now? They just went south. It looks like a newer Silverado work truck.
Hopefully we're about to get a police chase here in a minute. That'd be freaking awesome. Especially if I can get video of it.
Like, California Tag 5 Robert Ocean Column 268.
Especially if I can get video of it like flying right by me. Get a passing shot, that'd be so awesome. It's been a while since I've had one. Been a while since I've had one. It's really hard to get passing shots too of police chases passing you because it's a moving target, you know. and they drive
Per the comments, it says they
erratic
got a silver
a lot of the time.
Silverado.
You know, you don't know where the person's going to go, and you're trying to set up.
Tag is 47 Charlie 811.
You're trying to set up like ahead of it and set your camera up in time. And
Whenever you're ready, Bridget.
you know, it's not always doesn't always work out. I've been set up for passing shots and had him like turn. Had him turn like right in front of me and missed it like a mile away from me or less. Totally sucks when it happens.
Pulling into the Denny's parking lot.
Come on, take off. Looks like he canceled on his fire. His other fire was good though. I don't know if he got flames or not. I would hope so.
Medic 121, 121, hurry to for back pain.
Engine 21, respond to trash fire at Southwest 28th Street and South Avenue Avenue. Time out, 210.
Okay, CPD. Scan.
08, time out is 0210.
I'll see my 6700 block, right before he gets logging that.
2800 South Agnew, trash fire.
That's the 6700 block, sir.
10 minutes away, that's too far for a trash fire, unless it's like, unless it ends up going to a building fire.
Engine 6, respond to automatic fire alarm at 300 Northeast 9th Street. Time out, 211.
Oh, man.
Headquarters, Truck 1, Station 30, Truck 1, Station 30. Respond to a sick call, 3521 North Holming Court, 3521 North Holming Court on a 41-year-old female having severe stomach pains above her belly button, hot flashes, nausea.
It is pretty windy, so this trash fire could end up.
Can you show me out 32? We put my call back in the queue.
We'll see what happens when they get on scene. Maybe they'll request additional units.
We're back in service. One patient, feeble, and
There's like a, I don't know, we'll see. I don't know. I have a feeling it's probably a trash fire though.
County 242.
Probably just a pile of trash on fire.
Go ahead.
21186 Southeast 29th block, number 3. Reference says she thinks that there's people on there in the past that they tried to steal things from the property. She heard a noise inside the trailer. She's unable to get in it, but the way back. Not affirmative.
So boring.
Not clear. She's mostly city.
Fire department's probably already on scene of that trash fire, by the way, so it's probably nothing. If we were like a block from it or something like that, or like 5 minutes or less, I'd probably go to it, but...
Well, some of the other ones is really a 15 to 30.
I'm not going unless it's close by or it's bigger.
Good.
I'm clear.
Yeah, looks like my buddy Derek's just sitting in Tulsa right now, also doing pretty much the same thing, just sitting, waiting.
Oklahoma City in the area, I-40 westbound from the 170, RP advising of a semi.
6-3 of the destination.
All over the roadway, no further than 15 hours.
Semi all over the roadway.
10-215.
I think the 170's like out near Shawnee or something.
513.
Yeah, it's like way out there.
24 check off.
Oh, right at Kickapoo Turnpike. Maybe they'll get into a pursuit with a drunk semi driver. That'd be awesome
They're
too.
requesting a welfare check for the neighbors being very loud. At 16-0104.122. Alright, Queen Paul Morgan 232. There you can swallow back in.
Engine 11 and rescue ladder 22. Respond to accident with injury at North Classic Boulevard, southbound and northwest 71st Street. Time out 2:16.
Alright, we're gonna go to that crash. It's 9 minutes away. This time of night, you never know what you might get. It could be a rollover, or it could really be anything, honestly. But we're 9 minutes away, so we're gonna check it out. It's up at 71st and Classen. So we'll go check it out. You just never know what you might get. It could be the story of your lifetime. Probably not, but I feel like if it was the story of my lifetime, I'd probably feel like if it was the story of a lifetime, I'd probably hear a lot more units being dumped on this.
84531.
The 120 address is just a civil deal over a hotel room, close it up.
But there's a possibility that it could be a story of the night. But night's also still young, so a lot can happen in an hour.
Copy 9, clear 218.
I hate when the roads are just like kind of damp like this. This sucks. Luckily it's not raining. I probably won't be out when it's raining, to be honest with you guys. Just because I hate shooting in the rain. Yeah, we're headed up to like 71st in Classen. Northwest 71st in Classen. It's supposed to be a motor vehicle accident, possible accident with an injury.
How much you hit a gas line on this deal? I'm selling to get out when you started this way.
Sounds like a vehicle might have hit a gas line. So yeah, it sounds like a vehicle struck a gas line. They're asking for the gas company right now.
Go ahead, 26 on.
Doesn't sound like anything too crazy. It just sounds like a vehicle struck the gas line. So hopefully it will show up and it's like a just like visual scene. That's kind of my hope. Hopefully it's not just like car backed into the gas line. That would be pretty lame. About 3 or 4 minutes out right now.
I guess she drove off. I don't know where this gas line or meter was in though.
Apparently the driver drove off.
Going up and down Meridian, you turn around and the car wash right there, just all that.
Or that could be a different deal.
Northbound on Class, and I guess the truck is on it. 211, ladder 22. We've got, we haven't found anybody yet. Looks like might just come in. A little bit north on Class, in DR, just to see if you see anything.
So it sounds like
come out of Class from 73rd. Get you, I almost think he's calling. If we don't say anything, I guess he's looking. He's kind of riding a little hot through here, so.
So it sounds like the person that struck the gas line possibly left the scene.
You got it.
So maybe we'll hang out in the area. It's probably not going to be anything other than maybe just like streaming news for a second.
Engine 11. Dispatch. I've got a broken gas meter right here at 71st and Class, and I don't have a home party. You guys can find just for robbery, please. Armed robbery.
3.
Might have just been an armed robbery that dropped. We will, once we get to this scene.
And running some contacts to shut it.
Yeah, it sounds like an armed robbery. 3 suspects somewhere. I'm gonna get up here to a class in and we'll get a shot of this gas meter that's broken, and it sounds like they struck a gas line or a gas meter.
Hopefully you can probably cancel him, so.
But no car being there, no injuries, doesn't sound like it's going to be anything I'm going to shoot a video of, so. That being said, I'm going to, and there's the fire truck returning to service right there. But does not sound like anything does not sound like a scene I'm going to be getting video of. But I will show it to you guys on the stream so you guys can see it. Because we're already in the area. I've not heard them though say anything about where the driver might have gone or anything. Or I'm hoping maybe hoping that maybe while we're in the area, maybe they'll find the suspect driver who drove off and maybe get into a chase with him or something. I don't know. But it's not news though. It's just streaming news is what I'm calling it. Oh, it's barely even like a gas line. Or like a gas meter. Here, I'll pull over here for a second. Oh. You can kind of hear it. You can kind of hear it. I don't know if you can hear it over my scanners or not. I don't know if you can hear it over the scanner or not, but you can kind of hear it. It sounds like they're trying to, looks like maybe they're trying to get it shut off. I don't know. But they're going to have to call the gas company out here to, they're going to have to call the gas company out here to shut the line off and to fix the meter.
Starting mileage will be 152,997.
Engine 31. Respond to a no incident type. Engine 6.
I'm not seeing this armed robbery on anywhere. But again, this is not breaking news. This is just streaming news. This is just content that is good for the live stream, basically, while I try to find our next scene.
We have one white, one black, and one Hispanic.
Address is updated to 56 North South area. Only information we have is that one for the single was broken. While they're sleeping, they're gonna send me. They closed the door when I woke up.
Well, I am no longer 97. Yes, I am. On me. 3-2. Marking. But you don't believe this true. This guy's saying that he
Correct address for OP is 7220 North Plaza.
I don't think that robbery is going to be anything.
We have one white, one black, and one Hispanic male.
White male, and black male and child. There's description for white male walking down here with a red and
I think it's going to be more of like
white male in dark clothing.
somebody beefing with the other person kind of thing. It's not going to be like, I don't think it's going to be anything really newsworthy.
We have suspects that fits our description at the main office, apparently. All wearing black hoodies, smoking the blunt.
I'm probably going to turn around here in a minute. Because this is pretty lame.
Are there any priors for Cindy?
I am kind of stuck in here though. I don't really have a way out with yeah, no, I don't see a way out of here.
There's a prior from way back in April.
Because cops have both lanes blocked for some reason. Wow, I didn't realize my mic's been off all this time. So sorry about that. So yeah, we're on a power line down right now. This is like 70th and Western. This is like behind a building. I don't think it's a power line because the building still has power. So I think it's like probably like an internet cable or like a cable TV line or something. I don't know. It's like hanging off the side of the building. You can kind of see it dangling there. There's the firefighters. They just got done looking at it. It doesn't look like there's any kind of hazard or anything. And then we checked out, the other thing we just went and checked out was a
10 to 11 dispatch.
the other thing we went out and checked out was that gas meter. That gas meter wasn't breaking news either. It's just streaming news. So yeah, it doesn't look like they have any hazard. I mean, it's not like affecting the traffic or anything, so it's not breaking news. It's just
Go back to that gas leak for a minute. We may or may not stand by it. We'll update you.
it's just right now just live stream news. So looks like they're all leaving. The cops and the firefighters are all leaving, and we'll be on to the next thing. And I don't know, we'll see. I might stay out a little bit later and see if we get some other breaking news or something. It is starting to get pretty late though now, so it might be time to call it a night. But you can see the cops and the firefighters are leaving. They're going back to do whatever they were doing before. So we're gonna do the same. We're gonna go back to waiting on a story. I think I'm gonna give it another, like, I don't know, 15 or 20 minutes maybe.
Good to hear. Yeah. One of them are just getting the sandwich in there.
But yeah, cops and firefighters are rolling out of here, so we're doing the same. There's nothing newsworthy about it. It's just power line down. So they checked it out. They don't think it's a hazard. They don't think it's power. I trust them. Yeah, sorry, I left my mic muted apparently. So yeah, this is Nichols Hills right here that we're driving through, and this is like this is like the richer suburb of Oklahoma City. A lot of very high profile people in Oklahoma City live in this area. Like, there's a lot of famous people that live in Nichols Hills, and some in the Village, and I mean, there's just a lot of people that live. Yeah, like I said, some high profile people. Depends on who you ask. And I think my mic was cut off while I was talking about it earlier, but if you hear talking in the background, that's just I'm also watching my buddy Derek's live stream for Total News Tulsa. He's live streaming breaking news in Tulsa, so go check him out, Total News Tulsa on TikTok. Hopefully he'll eventually be on YouTube as well. Like I was saying, I was streaming on, or I was getting ready to hopefully start streaming on TikTok here soon, but unfortunately, they decided to ban my account because they think I'm AI. I've appealed it. I filed an appeal with TikTok, but from what I've heard, they could be kind of not responsive at all. They can be pretty non-responsive when it comes to account issues, so unless you have a lot of followers, and I had just started my account, so my hopes are not very high, to be honest with you, of getting that account back. I don't think they're gonna do anything. I think they honestly could care less. It's just another guy with an account, another TikTok account. They'll just probably tell me to basically make a new one. Which sucks because it won't be the same. It won't be the same YouTube channel name, or the username won't be the same as like all my other accounts. So my TikTok would be a different handle. I'd have to do like 405 Live News 1 or something. Kind of dumb. But yeah, like I said, like one side of the street here is Nichols Hills and the other is Oklahoma City. Nichols Hills is like one of the most wealthy zip codes in the entire state of Oklahoma. Pretty high up on that list. Sit at that Casey's too, but I don't like that. Well, actually, we're not gonna go to that spot. I don't want to go to that spot this morning. Fifth in class and non-injury accident.
Okay, yeah.
We can go check that out real quick. Might be our last story, or attempt at a story. They say non-injury, so I would doubt that it's anything interesting. Unfortunately, looks like we're going home empty-handed tonight. Sucks to go home empty-handed.
Perfect, then Southern Depot, Southeast 74.
Hey, 126, I'm already on the highway, passing Circle A, I can hear it. Go ahead, slow down.
They didn't even call fire to it, I'm not. I don't know. Hate to be too far away from the highway if something drops. You know, if a fire or something drops, I don't want to be 5 miles off the freaking highway.
I'm so confusing, that's an IE for Spanish. 14-10-60, 150th and Broker. Frank David Lincoln, 911.
I don't know, you never know. It could be like a rollover and somebody just abandoned the car too. Which isn't necessarily news unless it's like just unless it's super visual.
44, show me on 185, 21, 50 drive. Check 6. 6 tonight. It's a heartache. Hey, take your jet out back in. Show me around 44. Sorry, it's still available. I'm asking right now.
These lights on the side of all the buildings is really pretty that they have down there. And they have a whole lot of them on Broadway too. Like if we went left or right on Broadway, we'd see a lot of buildings like that with all the lights like on the side of the building. One of my like favorite parts of town to see the Christmas lights this time of year. They're just so pretty.
Got a bit hard.
Dispatch, they're not available, that's fine. Just trying to figure out if they had cameras at 5th and Class.
307.
If we're making no response from them.
got something going on with this crash. I think somebody fled the scene. It's worth at least just driving by it.
36-10-16, Center Parkway southbound in Britain. Greenery Zebra frame 556.
Oh man, I'm freaking exhausted. Still a couple minutes out from 5th and class. I see police lights. Could it be more than streaming news? We'll figure out. If it's like a rollover or something, I might get video of it. I don't know. Like I said, it just really depends on what it looks like, how visual it is, all that kind of stuff. Okay, we'll come up this street right here. Gotta make sure that's not a one-way. What is this? I think Chartel or something. Lee, maybe. I think this is probably Lee Avenue. No, this is Francis. What the heck is this? Oh, it's a two vehicle. It looks like somebody may have left the scene. I don't know, somebody over here is limping around, complaining of. Looks like a three vehicle crash, maybe. Yeah, so this is what this is. I see 3 people here, so I don't know if it's like 2 people from one car and one guy left or what. Or maybe they're just trying to figure out what happened, I don't know. But there's 3 wrecked out vehicles here at 5th and Classen. If I zoom out, you can see 3 drivers over there, or 3 people. I don't know if they're out of one vehicle or what. I don't know what this is. Basically, it's non-injury, so I mean, it's not really newsworthy. I did see another guy like over there, like kind of by the pole or whatever. I mean, these cars are all pretty tore up. There's the cop cars, but I'm trying to show you guys this car. You can see the front end of that thing's pretty. Maybe this will work. There we go. You can kind of see their bag floating through the wind. You know, that thing's just wrecked up, like on the front of it. Front of it's all smashed up. There's another car over there, kind of by that pole. And there's like a Kia Soul over there wrecked out too. That looks like the airbag's deployed on it, and might have like some front end damage or something. But good news is I never heard them call for fire or EMS, so it doesn't sound like anybody's seriously hurt. I mean, as torn up as the front of these cars are, I'm kind of not surprised that they'd be hurt. I'm glad though that they're not more hurt, you know. So that's some good news, is that the people involved in this crash here at Northwest 5th and Classen don't seem to be seriously hurt. So looks like they got somebody here maybe picking them up or whatever. But yeah, so this isn't breaking news, it's just streaming news. So on to the next thing. Sounds like I don't know if somebody ran off or what, but it's not really a big enough story to warrant me going and asking the cops for info or anything like that. It's not like a serious crash or anything like that, so it's not worth. I'm sure they've already got records and stuff on the way and all that. Here, maybe we'll get another angle here real quick. Get some video of it from this angle. Yeah, so you can kind of see it here. Here's another angle of it. Yeah, you can see that thing took a heck of a hit. It looks like a older, looks like maybe an older Ford Explorer or something. So again, this is not really breaking news. This is just streaming news. Just something to keep us occupied until something else drops. Or at least I was hoping so. But you can see the cops are out here. And there's people across the street too that look like they were maybe involved. I mean, they're kind of like up walking around and stuff. So it doesn't sound like anybody was seriously hurt or anything out here. So yeah, nothing too crazy. Again, this is at Northwest 5th and North Classen here, just to the west of downtown Oklahoma City. Looks like maybe a 3-vehicle crash. I saw 3 vehicles here at the scene that were wrecked up and damaged. So I'm not really exactly sure how 3 cars got into crash and all got front end damage. I don't know. And I don't know if everybody else there is like all drivers that were all involved or some were passengers or what. Like I said, it's just streaming news, so it's nothing crazy. If it was like a rollover or something, I'd shoot it. I'd get some video of it, but it's not a rollover. It's not a rollover or anything. I don't see anything that's like, I mean, they're like looking in this car though. So I'm guessing somebody probably did flee the scene from that car maybe. And they're probably just at this point trying to figure out who it is. But again, it's non-injury. Like there's nobody, like there's no crime scene or anything. So like it just being streaming news, to me it's not worth, it might be coming over here, I don't know. To me though, it's not really worth getting out and bothering the cops and, you know, while they're trying to do their job. You know, it's not worth it to bother them for really something that's not even newsworthy. If I saw a supervisor though, I'd probably ask kind of what happened, but I don't see a supervisor or anybody. I mean, if y'all want, you know what? I say let's just get out and grab some video. Just for fun. We haven't been out of the car the entire time that we've been streaming tonight. So I'm gonna get out of the car. I feel a little bit adventurous right now. So let me lock this back down real quick. And let me grab my tripod real quick and we'll get out and look at the scene. Grab some video. grab some video of this. Again, this is nothing crazy. I'm probably most likely, unless something crazy happens information-wise with this, I'm probably not even going to upload this to YouTube. So I'm probably honestly just wasting my time shooting this. But we'll see. You know, lock my camera in place. Pretty sure this is nothing to, I mean, like I said, they said it's non-injury. We heard it on the scanner earlier. Non-injury. And if there's a supervisor here, I'll ask for info, but I didn't see one. Is that car parts inside of there? Like, are they trying to put car parts back in there and take off? Something's going on with this. It's a little bit weird. Something's different with this. I don't know, I think they said it's just non-injury crash, but we'll see. I don't think anyone's hurt, but something's odd about it because they got all the doors open on this car. Or maybe some of the passengers fled on foot or something. He's turned to somebody. But again, I don't think any of these are supervisors, so.
He's right there. He's waiting on you right now.
Okay, thank you, sir.
That black car might not have been a crash car though, honestly. I think that black car could have just been picking up that person in the white car. So it might have only been a 2-car crash. I don't know for sure. Kind of think the black car's just picking up somebody over there in that white car. Sounds like it's probably just yeah, I don't think this is anything newsworthy, just basically what I'm hearing from the people who just showed up. Sounds like somebody didn't have insurance or something, so it's not a story. Again, nobody hurt or anything. I thought maybe somebody fled from the vehicle. I don't know if that's the case or not, honestly, but I don't think it is. So I'm trying to clean this lens off. There we go, that looks much better. So yeah, the other wrecker's coming on scene now. So again, this is just streaming news. It's not even worth bothering the officers and trying to get info or anything. It's just a 2-vehicle crash. There's the other, that's the car. Yeah, doesn't sound like very much here. Trying to clean these lenses again. Keeps getting smudged up. But yeah, it don't sound like a whole lot here. Fortunately, it doesn't look like anybody was seriously hurt. And when it came out on the radio, it came out as a non-injury crash. So that's the good news here. Again, not breaking news. This is just what I call streaming news. So good for the live stream, not good for news. Good for the live stream, not good for breaking news, people, if you want breaking news. But again, good news is that nobody, it seems like nobody was hurt here, or not seriously injured rather. Of course, that's not confirmed. That's just kind of based off of my own observations. I didn't hear any fire department get called. I didn't hear any ambulances. I didn't see anybody get transported when I got here. So it looks like everybody for the most part is all right. I think that's pretty much that. I think that's gonna pretty much do it for this scene. I forgot to grab my fire scanner, so hopefully we're not missing the raging house fire of the night. But again, the good news is, looks like everybody is all right for the most part. Nobody at least seriously injured or anything like that. The wreckers are here to pick up the cars. And somebody else is going to pick up everybody else. So, again, that's the good news, is nobody seriously hurt, as far as I see. So, that's that for this story. Let me go ahead and put you guys back in the car, and we'll get ready to roll out of here. Ready to roll out of here.
Respond to electrical short at 5821 Northwest 34th Street. Time out 3:32.
As soon as we get back in here. Play everything back for a couple minutes.
I'll be back in
Alright, so again, no breaking news. No breaking news with this. No breaking news on the other two things that we went and checked out. Really on any of the stuff that we went and checked out. I just gotta go back real quick and make sure I didn't miss any dispatches for anything newsworthy. I think I already heard that one. Yeah, nothing newsworthy. It's pretty dead on the radios. So we've been going almost about 3 hours now tonight, which is good because our live stream last night kind of crapped the bed within like an hour. So I'm glad tonight's live stream has been up the entire time. I was really wanting to test that out and make sure it wasn't something that I was necessarily doing wrong. Doesn't seem like that's the case. They're pretty much about to leave this, so there's not really much left here.
He's walking from store to store. Said he was looking for him.
Charlie 112, will be 1015 to Oklahoma County, one female, starting mile State 1924. 7412, yeah, 1421, South 124.
Alright. So yeah, I've been going about 3 hours now. I'm gonna let it go probably till about the 3 hour mark, and then I'm gonna shut it down for the night. So maybe if we get like a house fire while I'm driving back to hang on, is this a supervisor right here? This is a supervisor. I don't think it is. If it is, I'm gonna probably see if I can go get info. No, it does not look like a supervisor. I was hoping it was so we could get some info, but it's not. So yeah, we're gonna go and we're gonna go start driving back to Broadway Extension and go back to the spot we were at a little bit earlier, and if nothing else happens, probably by the time we get back or by the time we hit the 3 hour mark, I'm gonna shut it down for the night. So we got a few more minutes. Hello. Person riding around on a scooter. Didn't even see that person until I was like, those scooters are super freaking dangerous, man. I hate those things so much. People just go flying around, buzzing around on those things, and I've seen so many people get hit by cars on them. They're just not safe. They're cool. I mean, they're fun to ride around on, but not fun when you are, riding one and get struck by a vehicle, or, being the person that accidentally hits somebody on one of those things. Seen a lot of drivers end up hitting those things, or people leave those things out in the street and somebody just doesn't see it and runs their scooter over by itself and destroys the bottom of somebody's car. Yeah, I hate those things.
Pretty clear on my comments. Can you start ping on the subject whenever it will?
10-4.
Honestly, I think they should ban those things. Just get rid of all those stupid scooters in the city.
It's 24 with an address update just now. It's going to be 5811, 5811, Northwest 340. Northwest 340.
When I worked down in Texas, I had actually seen a guy. There was a homeless guy that burglarized a jewelry store using one of those scooters. He picked up one of those Lime scooters or whatever they're called, and he smashed out the front windows of a business, of a jewelry store on Congress Avenue in downtown Austin, Texas. And I had video after he got arrested. Like the Texas troopers arrested the guy, and I had video of the guy just like talking to himself, and it was pretty wild video. But like the damage that he caused, like I went over there and I found the jewelry store. Like he destroyed all the windows, and I don't know if he actually got anything or not, but he tried to burglarize it. But I've seen those scooters either used as a weapon a few times. I've seen people hit them with their car on accident, and like the scooter come up and hit the windshield and hurt the person. Those things are crazy. To our right's the Oklahoma National Memorial, by the way. If we have time another day, I'll drive by and show you guys that. And then Broadway's off to our right. Well, I'm in a left turn only lane. So I guess I'm gonna be driving down Broadway real quick before we hit 3 hours. So yeah, I'll drive you guys down Broadway real quick. So like between like 10th Street and I think it's like 2nd Street or something like that, or 4th, I don't know. All these buildings just, this is super pretty right here. Like all these buildings are just lit up for Christmas. They have like lights on the side of all the buildings. It's just super cool. This is just one of my favorite this is one of my favorite parts of town this time of year. It's just so pretty. Just all the lights. It's really cool. Just thought I'd share it with you guys. This is honestly, I think, like one of the most decorated parts of the city is Broadway Avenue, just north of downtown. So Christmas is just a few days away. So yeah, from like 10th to Robert S. Kerr, I think, or just north of Robert S. Kerr, so probably like 4th Street. I don't know. We'll see in a minute. Where's the turn? I always forget where the turn is. And that's the Tesla dealership to our right. So yeah, we're gonna turn around real quick, and I'll take you guys back down Broadway. Hang on, I gotta look at something real quick. Alright, we're gonna go back down down Broadway. So yeah, I'll show you guys Broadway from 10th down to like, I wanna say it's 4th Street or something like that. I don't I don't remember. But yeah, I get all these businesses just have like lights on the side of them. It's really pretty. But it is about time for me to go home. Because I do work a normal job, a regular 9-to-5 job. I just have a horrible sleep pattern because I work nights for so long doing breaking news. But it gets addicting. Yeah, so we're down to 8th right now. So yeah, I think it's probably like 4th Street or something. It's either 4th or Dean McGee. Might be Dean McGee where the lights end.
City, can you just find me a block number to that last address, please?
But this is Automobile Alley is what this is called. There's some bars and stuff down here too, Automobile Alley. They've really kind of like revitalized a lot of these older parts of town. Like a lot of these used to just be like crappy areas, to be honest with you. And now like the city's come in and like just cleaned up so much of the stuff and made it a lot nicer place than it was. At least before I moved here. I've seen pictures like of what Bricktown used to look like versus what it looks like now, and I've seen pictures of like what Automobile Alley used to look like before what it looks like now, and it's like it's a lot different. Can I go left here? I don't know if I can go left here. We're gonna try, that's for sure. This truck's got his high beams on. Yeah, I can go left here. But yeah, so I mean they've cleaned a lot of it up. It's nothing like what it used to be. The city's not run down. A lot of people call it a rundown city and stuff, and it's not. It's a growing city for sure. It's not as big of a city as even like Austin, or it's not as big of a city as like Dallas or anything like that. Certainly not New York, LA, Chicago, but it's a growing large city. One of the largest cities in the country by land mass. And the quality of life here is not terrible. I don't know. I like Oklahoma City. It's not a bad place.
Southeast 66, Sunday 35 Service Road, for Silver, Mississippi, live one of the 7-Eleven banging on the door, and then last on 640 Burger King.
All right, well, it is about 3:50 in the morning here now, And I got to work tomorrow, and we haven't had any breaking news yet, unfortunately. It's kind of a lame live stream tonight, but I appreciate any of you guys out there who are watching tonight, or may watch in the future, joining me as I went around and hunted down some breaking news. Unfortunately, we did not see any breaking news. Pretty lame, honestly, tonight. But we'll see. I will be, I don't know for sure about Thursday night yet, if I'll be out streaming tomorrow night, Thursday night yet or not. But I will for sure be out again Friday night, most likely, and also hopefully Saturday night as well. So please join me for those live streams. Like I said, Friday night, don't know exactly what time yet. I've got stuff that I do before I will be out, so it'll probably be a little bit closer to midnight or 11:30 or so before I actually get out. And then Saturday night, we'll just kind of have to play it by ear. Could be early, could be late. Just kind of honestly depends on how busy it is and if there's anything popping off. By the time that I'm ready to go, or whenever I wake up, whichever comes first. But, yeah. So yeah, thank you again for joining me tonight. If you joined me during the live stream, and if you didn't join me for the live stream, if you just joined me for, even if you just joined for, sorry, my brain's broken right now. Even if you just joined me later on and you're rewatching this live stream, I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. And yeah, so I'm gonna jump out of here. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna finally go to bed, and I will see you guys later in the next live stream. Thank you guys. Have a great night. Peace.